Hey guys, it's Tech here, and I'm just going to bring you some highlights from today's EU tournament that we had. I'm only showing you from the semi-finals, the losers fight, and also the final fight. So we had a big day today. It's taken 4 hours in total. We got rid of the losers bracket halfway through, but as you can see, this was the first semi-final fight. It was two absolute titans in Bars and Schmetter just going at each other, and honestly, it could have gone either way. It was 1-1 at this point, and it was just like they were just both grabbing each other, throwing each other around, and just doing as much damage to each other as possibly can. As you saw, a little bit of Schmetter desynced out of the way, and then he capitalized it and does actually finish Bars off here in a second. But it was an absolute great day for the stream. It was an absolute great day for the tournament. I hope a lot of people had fun. It was a shame that it was just Alpha and Insane guilds that turned up to the tournament, but we got to see some of the best talent on display right now in AU, and it wasn't disappointed at all. This guy Siri right here was definitely the MVP of the tournament. He played so good. He fought two strikers, two berserkers, still managed to get to third place in the end. Fought very well against all of them. I framed very well. His movement was amazing, so did very well to get through. But Tekeii does go on to win this fight, and it was an all insane final. It was a very good day. Like I said, it was a very good day. We capped on about 450 viewers after somebody, after D-Jules hosted me. So the rules, basically, while this fight is happening, as you can just watch it here, the rules were everything was allowed. Every single buff you can imagine was allowed, other than pure Blackstone. You had to empty your rage before the fight. If you left the arena, you forfeited. If somebody from your guild entered the arena, you forfeited. HP pots were allowed, MP pots were allowed, and you were also able to take your rage halfway through a fight. That was completely fine. And that was what really killed it for Schmetter in the end, when he absorbed the rage and absolutely annihilates Tekeii. But it was a very good day, and I don't know what more to say. I'm very happy with the people that turned up. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did enjoy it. You're just about to see Tekeii win this fight in a minute. As I said, I'm just trying to show you the list of the highlights. I could go on all day with the good fights. There were 32 participants. Some didn't turn up, so we kind of had to work with what we got. Like I said, we did get rid of the losers bracket, but it was fine. It was fine. It was still long enough. It was 4 hours. I will look to do these monthly if possible. I would like to get as much people involved as possible, not just the Alpha and Insane. I want to see Symphony there. I want to see Renegades there. I want to see Balls Deep there. I want to see all the guilds on the Xbox server turning up, having a representative, and showing really who is the best player on the server. We did have to host a tournament actually on the Heidel Arena, because we don't have the Arena of Arsha yet. So as you can see, the observer mode was a little bit of aids to keep in control. I was trying to follow all the fights as much as I possibly could, but any CC would knock me out of the fight. The lag would be a little bit if they got too far away from the camera, but I tried my best to stream it the best I possibly could. And as you can see, Siri is about to go to the third place. He won the third place fight, so did finish third in the tournament. So Alpha had a representative that was third. And the final were between the two giants in Tekeii and Schmetter, who won every single fight they had to get to the final, obviously. Otherwise, they wouldn't have got to the final, would they? So the jump to start means that's like when they're ready. So that was the jump. That means they're ready. And off they go. I've recorded the entire fight here, so I want you guys to enjoy this a little bit. It is two absolute titans going at one another, just grabbing each other, just doing pure fucking damage. It was a really good fight. Really good fight. And Insane should be proud of it. They had some good guys here today on the day. So did Alpha. We had a lot of good fighters taken out. Desync was a bit of an issue for us, but I guess it's equal across the board. Everyone has problems with desync. It's not just us. It is everybody, and I do understand it's a fair playing ground for everybody that does have those problems. I will definitely in future look to getting some prizes for these tournaments. So even if it's only a gift card or something like that, just something you guys can get pearls with, maybe, that it makes it worthwhile, makes you want to join it, makes you want to enter, and that's the reward. So it's not just right now, like this was just, you can claim yourself as the best player on the server. That's pretty much it right now. The Reddit post gained some traction, so I'm happy with that. It got quite a bit of advertising. It was pretty good. Like you can see right here, it was very difficult for me to observe all the fights. Just the Berserkers stomp was so far apart. These guys are thinking the trampolining right now. But yeah, it was insane. It was insane. It was a very good day. And you guys should have tuned in. If you haven't already, then you should follow my Twitch. It is twitch.tv/TekeiV. I do stream every night from around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. till about 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 1 a.m. It's like that. That's usually the going rate. So 3 or 4 hour stream every single night. Try to get the late evening streams in after the family's gone to bed. So yeah, sorry guys, this video is a little bit rushed. I did try to get it all done as fast as possible so you guys can see the highlights and get the post up on Reddit. But yeah, I mean, you can see who wins. So obviously Buzz lost to Schmeta in the semi-final. Siri lost to Tekeii in the other semi-final. Siri then beat Buzz in the playoff. Not the playoff, what's it called? The third place spot one, the runners-up role, I guess. So Siri finished third, and obviously the final here, it's still 0-0 at this point. Tekeii just trying to get away from Schmeta, but Schmeta just keeping the constant pressure on him, not letting him breathe at all through the entire fight. And I believe this is where he does die. It should be where he does die, if I remember correctly. But I mean, who would have predicted it was an all Berserker final? Nobody would have predicted that, right? I think everybody said that so far. I'm surprised there was very, very little representatives from Striker. We had a few. I think we had about 2 or 3 strikers, but nobody really performed admirably. I was very surprised by that. But as you can see, Zerkers were really dominant in this, with 3 out of the last 4 being Berserkers. And if people didn't fight earlier on, then maybe there would have been more in the final. But now this is the final round with Schmeta 1-0 up. Runs straight in, gets the grab, and just goes all out on Tekeii here, and absolutely ends the final in a blast. Like, absolutely just demolishes Tekeii. Doesn't even give him a chance to, I don't know, think what he's got to do. But yeah, it was a good day, very good day, and I hope everyone enjoyed it. I will organise these monthly, like I previously mentioned in the video. I will try and keep you guys entertained as possible with as much PvP as possible. I know it's hard for me right now because we're very limited with the tools we got, but you can see right there, first Schmeta, second Tekeii, third Siri. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on the video, guys, and don't forget to share. Thank you all, guys. It's really appreciated. Had a good day. Thanks.